Ion announces preliminary second quarter 2021 results of $20 million, an increase of 40% sequentially. On the 15th of July 2021, the company announced that it expects second quarter 2021 revenues to be approximately $20 million, an improvement of approximately 40% sequentially, or a decrease of 13% from the same prior period. At quarter end, the company's total liquidity of approximately $33 million consisted of $22 million of cash, including net rollover borrowings of $20 million and approximately $6 million of remaining available borrowing capacity under the revolving credit facility. Backlog is estimated to be $40 million as the company's mid-North Sea high 3D multi-client project in the North Sea proceeded ahead of schedule this quarter, leveraging the company's proprietary Marlin and Orca digital technologies to acquire the survey in a more efficient, eco-friendly manner. The second quarter revenues improved sequentially, consistent with their expectations of momentum building throughout the year, said Chris Osher, Ion's president and CEO. So right now we are looking at an extension of roughly 17% in this live session of the 16th of July 2021. You can see the stock we're looking at right now is live. It is trading just slightly below its 10-day moving average. All of its moving averages are steeply inclined. All of them are inclined upwards. It's currently trading also below the volume weighted average price. Momentum is sustained. MACD above signal line. The RSI is indicating that we have a sufficient bullish signal going on right now. Yes, momentum is strong. All the indicators are looking strong. This is the daily model. This is live. This is what's going on live for the stock, and I believe that result it announced preliminary second quarter 2021 result of $20 million, an increase of 40%. Okay, and a 40% increase, a 40% quarterly increase, but a decline of 13% to the prior figures, it says from the prior period. Okay, 40%, an improvement of 40% sequentially. Okay, or decrease of 13% from the same period, from the same prior period. Okay, so that is what it was prior. I mean, the prior period, meaning what it was the last year. So it's a 13% decrease. So they have a 40% improvement on the quarterly basis, and I want to believe that is what is behind this extension we are looking at right now for Ion Geophysical Corp. So let's see whether we have shots figures for the stock. Yes, we have 46% for the. Okay, for some reason we don't have the figures for 15th of July. Okay, so but for the 14th of July it says it is 46.42% of the entire volume that was sold short. Okay, not a lot, only 112,466 for that session. So let's look at the short squeeze report. Okay, the short float, short percent of float is 7.18%. Okay, let's look at the shares outstanding. Only 28.811 million. So that is also relatively small, but not a lot. But still, not still a lot compared to some figures we've seen. We've seen 1.8 million for certain stocks. So yes, it has lost some value now, down to an extension of only 15.03% at the moment, trading in between its 10-day moving average. Momentum has just totally collapsed down. There's no momentum there at all right now, and RSI is slightly still very much reflecting a bullish signal, but it has dropped from the 70 it was before. But the most spectacular of it all is this retracement in momentum we're looking at right now, based on the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator. It's now improving at 11, but still indicating it is oversold at the moment. So Ion Geophysical is battling and seeing some resistance on the 10-day moving average. It's now at 16.22%. At some point we saw approximately 17%. All of these, the extension began probably in the post-market, but or post-market, and indeed the pre-market. Hence this gap we are looking at right now, this gap, and the market just opened from here at one point. The market opened at the stock opened at 1.8410. So if you're already there, that's good for you. And I think technically, based on what is going on right now live, okay, let's look at it from this model, from the from this tool, Street Smart Edge. So technically, it's still very much a buy. It is still very much a buy. Even with this 16.39% extension we're looking at right now, it is still trading below, at least just on its it has just converged with its 10-day moving average, but still below all the other ones. So technically you can still say it is a buy, but we haven't done any due diligence on the stock. You have to determine for yourself whether it's a good buy for you. It appears to be in a bearish medium. It appears to be in a bearish medium term trend within a longer term uptrend. Okay, so let's see why. Okay, yes, you can see the longer term uptrend is the 200-day moving average. It's still sloping upwards. Hence, but all the other moving averages, the 10 to the 50 are sloping downwards. So that is why it is in a bearish medium term trend within a longer term uptrend. The longer term uptrend is the 200-day moving average. That moving average is sloping upwards. So although the 200-day moving average is rising, the MACD is bearish, and it's lagging the S&P 500. You can see the MACD is bearish. This sloping downwards. It's now in the negative territory. Momentum is so strongly bearish. The 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. Volume, as measured by the unbalanced volume indicator, is rising and therefore bullish. Okay, and this is because volume is greater on up periods than on down periods, and implies that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So things are gradually improving. But if you think this extension of 16% is okay for you to banish the bearish near-term signals, by all means get involved and see what's going to happen. As always, just be careful and invest with sums you can always afford to lose. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.